Howdy guys, welcome back to Let's More Metroid Prime, yeah. And when we last left off, I was in the middle of fighting some Chozo Ghost Star Fox. Well, damn it. Jeez, by the time you see them, they already got their shot off. Oh, see what I mean? There, I got one. What do you know? I got one, and now I can't see anything. Like, maybe I should use my thermal visor at this point, I'll tell you. There, that's 2. And there's 3. I was gonna say, that was taking way too long. Holy crap. Now, can we get some light all up in this bitch? Thank you. Jeez, okay, you don't have to charge your shot anymore. You're not in danger anymore. It's okay, Tim. You don't have to be an actor on a stage anymore. It's okay. You don't have to be an actor on a stage. Ugh. I had this one tape where I was saying something like I was complaining about Dad. What I would do with my tapes is, like, if I didn't like something that I said, I would interrupt the tape, I would record over, like, the next 10 seconds of it to contradict myself and say, "Shut up, Tim, you don't know what you're talking about." So on one of these tapes, I did that. I was talking smack about my dad, and I came back later and the tape recorded over and said, "Shut up, Tim, you don't know what you're talking about." You know, and it's all this stuff. And sometimes I would do variations on the interruption, like sometimes I would say something different, like... So on one of these tapes, I was actually, like, back when I didn't like him so much, when we weren't getting along so well, I had this one tape where I was actually saying something about him, and it was, like, good, though. It was a good thing that I was saying about him. I was saying, like, "Oh my god, that was so cool!" And I interrupted the tape to say, "Okay, Tim, you don't have to be an actor on a stage anymore. You don't have to say that was cool to impress Dad anymore. You're not an actor on a stage anymore. You don't have to say that's cool to impress Dad. You're not an actor on a stage anymore." It's just, you have to, I don't know. I don't know why I have to say it 3 times in a row. It's just, it's like to get through to myself or something. Like you're going to get through to your past self. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm even talking about. Oops, I almost missed the mark there. Oh, hey, energy refills. Nice. Gimme, gimme, gimme. A man after midnight. I have 8 energy tanks, all full, we're all good. Everything's good. I spent a little too much time on those Chozo fucks. But, well, we'll deal. Whatever it takes. Ooh, shoot! Okay, there's the elevator. What do you know? We made it. Something tells me this is quicker than taking any of the other ways I could have... Well, that's probably not quicker. There was probably, like, a really fast way to get to that, and I was just being ignorant. Like, because, like I said, I mean, I've been through this place in and out 100 times, and I still can't just think of it in my mind and say, okay, what's the quickest way to get to Magmore Caverns, and do that. Now, Magmore Caverns is easy because it's all linear. So, like, we're at the beginning of it now, and all we gotta do is get to the Phendrana Drifts elevator, which is not too far ahead, because that was the first elevator we took when we came here. Yeah, there's a save point there. It's back with Ridley's hideout music again. I can hardly hear the sound on the game right now. Jeez, stupid smoke in my visor. I get sick of that shit. Hey, oh man, you should have heard so-and-so today at work. I don't want to use her real name, but I have a nickname for her, which is Stripemare. Yeah, that's my nickname for her, is Stripemare. And so you should have heard Stripemare today. Like, she was, holy crap. Only my sister would know her real name based on what I just said there. But that name that I came up with for her actually is me making fun of Brett Favre, if that's any clue. Because of how he talks so weird at the end of a certain movie. So he's all like, Striper. Okay, so is that enough of a clue? Anyway, so, well, she was in there today, and, like, they got this new girl, and they're training her, but I guess they're not training her right or something, because she keeps doing everything wrong. They're, like, panning up the, you know, muffins and stuff wrong. Or not the muffins, but the buns and stuff. So she comes in there today, and she's just like, God, what a fucking idiot! And it's just like, God, cut her some slack, you know. This girl leaves a note for you basically saying that everything got done, and, you know, she leaves a little smiley face on her note. And I'm not trying to say I sympathize with her because she left a smiley face on her note, but, you know, I just get the feeling that, based on the fact that she does leave smiley faces in her nose, that she's probably cute, and so I feel compelled to defend her against the 350-pound fat woman who's 62 years old and smokes like a chimney. So, you know, and comes in and cusses like that every day. Or sometimes, not every day, she's actually been a lot better lately, but I have to give her credit for that. But, man, today she was not happy. She was calling that girl all kinds of nasty names. She's like, God, what a fucking idiot. And this is not, you know, this is not new. I mean, this has been happening for it's like I said in my video, you know, people don't... She's just like, I'm gonna kick her ass! And the way she said that was, like, actually so funny that I laughed. I don't know if she wanted it to be fun, meant for it to be funny. Why am I using this? Now, I could use the ice beam, but in all honesty, I prefer the wave beam more because it homes in on them. With the ice beam, you're going to be sitting there shooting and missing, whereas the wave beam, all you need is one good shot, and it pretty much freezes them in place long enough for you to get 2 more shots off to ultimately defeat them. Yeah, gravity pulses, I know. That's where I'm headed right now. I should have been there a lot faster than this. This is ridiculous. This is like 3 videos and I've pretty much done nothing. I might have to actually skip some of that, I don't know. It's just, it's an LP, I'm playing the game, you know, so sue me. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about Frightmare. Like you can't tell what I'm saying there. Dude! What the hell was that, man? Sometimes I just can't stop laughing for no reason, I tell you. Oh, nice landing. Oh, well, you know, now that I'm actually recording, I guess I can finally go up here. I started to do this earlier, and I was like, wait a minute, Tim, you're not recording. Don't go up here and unlock something that you won't be able to show how you did it later. So, up here we have a couple more computers. Which I believe you can't get up here until you have the double jump. Collapsible suspension bridge is functional, but requires power. Oh, I got power for it. What's that door back there? Seriously, what is that door? There's a door that high in this room? Oh, we haven't been through that door yet. Holy shit. Well, this bridge doesn't go to that door. It goes somewhere else. Oh, maybe it does. Wait, I think... Oh, well... Well, let's just find out. It goes somewhere up here. And there's a couple of things we can do here. Actually, I probably should have saved this for later. You know what? I am going to save this for later. Just, I can't make up my mind. I'm just being a dumb shit right here. Okay. Let's see if we can make this. I suck! Okay, notice that ever since the machinery started, now we got these penises sticking in the lava. They're doing something here, I guess drawing power from it. You can't scan them or anything, but I just always thought it looked interesting. Well, it's supposed to be going in and out, like a jacking off penis, but it's not doing that, so, oh well. He probably just, well, you know, it's probably not jacking off because I'm watching it. You know, when you jack off, you want to do that in private. Unless you're, like, circle jerking or something. You know, I'm trying to find out what the term is for that, like, circle jerking, like what... Because, like, when I looked it up, it says it's a bunch of people stand in a circle and each one holds the next person's dick and jacks them off. But, why am I talking about this? But see, I thought circle jerking was like this thing where famous people all mention each other and end up getting, like, a bunch of subscribers that way. Because that's kind of like what goes on YouTube. That's how people, or groups of people, friends, get each other famous by mentioning each other. And I guess you could say I do the same thing. You know, I've gotten people famous just because I like them, like Dario and Donna Bells and that kind of thing. But you know, but it's on a much smaller scale than people like. I'm not going to mention any names, but you know, it's, you know, if you got 2 people that have like 100,000 subscribers each, and you know what, we got a missile expansion here to pick up. You know, if they got 2 people that have 100,000 subscribers each, but only 50,000 in common, that means there's like 50,000 people watching person A that are not watching person B, and likewise, 50,000 people watching B that aren't watching A. So if they do collaboration video together, they're basically overlapping each other's subscriber bases, so you get like 20,000 people are going to come over and subscribe to person B now because they saw on person A's channel. What the fuck am I doing? Ugh, can I get up there? Please tell me I can. Apparently I went to the wrong door. Here we go. This is where I wanted to go. See, this is... Cordite. Okay. Every time I see Cordite, I think of Cordelia from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Or actually, more appropriately, from Angel. Okay, something behind the wall has been activated. That's actually this over here. And this is pretty easy to figure out from here. Look at that, missile expansion. Easiest missile expansion ever. Okay, so now we want to get to the gravity region, which means we pretty much have to go right through the store, so let's do it. Yeah, but like that's what people do on YouTube, like the famous people, they all do co-ops with each other and pretty much overlap their subscriber bases together so that they both get like, you know, a million. Or not a million, but like, you know, they'll both gain like 20,000 off of each other's subscriber bases, and that's what I call circle. Like that's what I thought circle jerking was, but maybe it's not, because I'm going the wrong way again, ain't I? Are you freaking kidding me? There wasn't like anywhere to progress further in there. I know this is not where I went the first time. We will be coming back here again much later, and there's probably something I can do now here that I couldn't do before, but I want to wait till I have the next beam before I come back here, which we just picked up a new beam actually, so I don't know what I'm whining about, but.